What are some aspects of charter schools that are better than public schools?
That you get to have more one time with teachers than you would in public schools. Public schools are usually really big, and there's like 40 students in one class, and so you don't get to have as much one-on-one time with the teacher.
They're more focused on the students as like a community more than a number.
Teachers really get to know students here, which makes it easier to have a nice learning environment when you know that the teachers actually care about your education.
That the teachers are very hands-on and they help students that ask for it.
Some aspects I like about charter schools are that it's smaller, like this one. There's less kids. You can find your way around the building easier. You can get to know all the people a lot better.
How will going to a charter school help you later in life? Or won't it?
I learn community building, and there is a lot more things that we learn here that I can apply to my real life.
And learn to find your way around places easier.
You learn about how to work with people that you might not like that much, and you build your character, and you learn how to be a very active person in your community.
They prep you better for college, and they make you do, like Great River specifically, at the community service.
We have a lot more hands-on things here and we learn more.
I think it'll help me in the future to really engage in my community and in the workspace and make me a better leader, which is important.
Do you think the small community is good or bad for you? Why?
It's good to know people closely.
Pretty good. Get deep with everyone.
I think it's good so that I get to know the people around me, because I like knowing the people who I'm going to classes with and who I'm going on trips with, and I feel like if I went to a public school I wouldn't have that opportunity.
It's good because it helps keep me happy.
I think it's good for me because I get distracted really easily.
Do you feel safer at a smaller school than you would at a public school or bigger school?
I think I do feel a lot safer than I did when I was at a public school.
I feel comfortable to be myself, and I don't have to worry about people judging me in a way that they would at a big school.
Yes, I do.
What would you be worried about at a bigger school that you aren't worried about here?
Violence, fights, gang.
What type of things would you be afraid of?
More bullying than any.
Why do you think student-teacher relationships are important, and how are they good or bad here?
They're very good here. Probably the best I've ever seen. They're good because once you get close and friendly with the teacher, then it's easier for you to go up to them. It's like, hey, I need help with this. Can you help me?
So that students feel more comfortable talking to the teachers.
I think they are very important because if you hate your teacher, you can't go up and talk to them about your a question you have.
What do you like about teaching at a charter school opposed to a larger public school?
I like that I have a lot of freedom to work with the curriculum and kind of do innovative things. I don't know if that's not the case at other schools. I haven't really taught at a lot of other schools, but that's my impression.
Flexibility and relationships with students that make the learning more meaningful.
Why do you think student-teacher relationships are important?
Oh, well, I think they're the most important thing in education is the student-teacher relationship. I think it's important that we understand and know as much as possible about our students so that we can tailor their educational experience to them, a personal way. And I think it's important for students to know a lot about their teachers because they need to trust them and also sort of be able to communicate in an effective way with their teachers, and that requires knowing them well.
Do you think that here as a charter school does it better than, like, the relationships are stronger and help the education more than at a public school?
Yeah, I think, you know, that's probably one of the better things about our school is that you have a good relationship with the students and you get to know them in a lot of different ways, and that helps when they come to the classroom and they have to trust you. I
Okay.
think that's probably one of the most important things about working here.
Because I think that's where the learning happens. I think you need to have trust.